He scores. Those are the phrases you're going to hear around Shelton State around this time of the year. Free parking, low ticket prices, great quality of basketball. Why not attend, right? I'm going to answer all these questions and more here reporting for the Shelton State Courier. Let's have some fun.
We caught up with Shelton State students to see their perspective on low attendance at basketball games. They also gave some great solutions on how to start bringing in a great home crowd as the season progresses.
I think people just, in Alabama in general, people just really don't care about basketball too much. You know, there's so much going on during the week, you know, at Shelton State as far as, you know, school is concerned. I don't think people have time to attend the games. And this is not really a basketball town. You know, if you look at Alabama's attendance, you know, Alabama basketball attendances aren't really that great either, and that's because it gets overshadowed by the football aspect of everything. So there's more people at Shelton State, you know, students at Shelton State trying to attend Alabama football games than they are trying to attend, you know, all the activities going on in their schools.
There's not enough propaganda for it. Nobody really knows that we have a basketball team until they see something like homecoming or they see the cheerleaders. When I got here, I didn't even know we had cheerleaders. So that would, to me, be why the attendance is so low.
I think it's because a lot of the people who go here are middle-aged. They're not college-age students. They got jobs and they got kids, families they got to take care of, and they just don't have time for extracurricular stuff.
I don't know why it's so low. I guess people just don't want to come to the games.
I think it's just it's not advertised enough. There's no one really talks about it, and it's just doesn't get around very much.
I would say also try to get some people from the outside, maybe post something up on a well-known business, or, you know, just try to get maybe even a mascot would help. I mean, try to pump people up for it instead of just letting it go under the radar.
Pit rallies, the solution to cheerleaders, have more cheerleaders. I don't know what else. I guess there's more pet rallies, more pop-up.
Probably have more pep rallies inside the atrium during peak of the day where most students are here. Have more pep rallies every day or every week, and just have more posters up advertising it.
Start a Facebook page, Shelton State basketball, Shelton State softball, cheerleading, whatever. More pep rallies. Let us be able to get to know the players and the cheerleaders, because why would we support the team when we don't even know who plays?
I think it would be real cool if we, you know, because me and you being in in media, I think it'd be real cool if they do videos before the games and they show them on those little TVs that are, you know, in the hallways, and show highlights of the old games, and, you know, just advertising on those little TVs, because they put you know, a lot of the theater that we have that's about to go on in the school, so maybe they should, you know, show some basketball highlights on there, you know, put me or put you talking about the game and showing some of the highlights, showing some of the dunks, and showing a lot of things that go on at a Shelton State basketball game, and I think it's starting to brighten people up a little bit more.
Now that we checked on the student side of things, what they think of low attendance and their solutions, we asked the same thing to Coach Mohan, Coach Thompson, and Shelton State's own Dr. Kenny on their side of things.
I just think, in general, I think our crowd's pretty good. I always think they can be better.
Attendance, a lot of times I think for our games begin at 5:30. A lot of people don't get off work until, 5:30. So, right around halftime, I think our numbers increase. Now, when we have weekend games, we have very good crowds. When we've had some Saturday and some Sunday games, I've been very pleased with the amount of people that have showed up. I'm very impressed. But during the week, because we always play usually with the men, our games begin at 5:30. So the beginning of our game, our numbers are always low, just because simply, people are working, and it is harder to get to games during the week. I think for anybody, family and work and all that, it's hard to balance all that. But now our weekend games, we've had wonderful turnouts.
It's pretty low. I've seen almost all the home basketball games for the last 15 years. Generally speaking, it's a lot lower than you would think, and a lot lower than it should be. And I would love to see a big increase of attendance. They deserve it. They put out a very good product.
I think that the Sunday games, Saturday and Sunday games, definitely help with our numbers of people attending. And, if we could play later, that would probably help our numbers. But, like I said, a lot of times we have to play double headers, so it makes our games a lot earlier. But I think if we played later, we would definitely see more people at our games. But, it's just one of those situations where financial, situations with teams traveling, that most people do have to play double headers.
Yes, ma'am.
I think, as the season goes on, usually, the opposing teams will bring some crowd with them, so that'll help some. And also, just getting, encourage the students to come back after, they go home. I think that's a big thing also.
That's, I feel that's my job and my students' job in student publication. We just have to get our act together as a college in promoting that and having a means of getting the word out there. I look forward to the challenge of using public relations and journalism techniques to really increase the attendance at the game and get people enthusiastic. It'd be an interesting exercise to figure out ways to do that. That journalism and public relations can really do that very well.
Both teams are undefeated so far this basketball season, and it's a promise from me to you. If you want to come see some hard-nosed, smash-mouth, high-fly basketball, tune in to one of these games here at Shelton State. I'm Connor Woods, reporting for the Shelton State Courier. Thanks for watching.